Welcome to DMI's Next Sale, the podcast that covers everything financial professionals like you need to know in the annuity and life insurance space. Join us as we talk with experts about products, sales techniques, operations, and current events that directly affect your next sale.
I am here with Tom Perrone, our in-house business solutions coach and mentor. He's been helping business owners protect and grow their wealth for well over 50 years. So we're very fortunate to have him. And on these videos, we bring you topics that are relevant to your business owner clients and are worth following up on. So today's topic, we've all been in moments where there was something we wanted to talk about, something we needed to address, but we just weren't ready to, or we didn't want to because it made us a little uncomfortable. And we refer to those topics as elephants in the room. Now, we've all had an elephant in the room at one time or another. But Tom, please share with us, what is the elephant in the room for business owners?
I'd be more than happy. We do have all elephants in the room many times. There's really four questions that a business owner should always ask themselves, because they're putting blood, sweat, tears, time, and this is their financial hub of their life, their business. It's, you might say, another family member. But what happens if a business owner dropped dead, became disabled, wanted to retire? I say my friend Paul Hood, who's an author of buy and sell agreements, says, run the fire drill, right? What's going to happen? So you have to ask yourself that question. The next question would be, what if I lose my key person, my key group? Your key person and group is maybe the most important value driver you have in your company to up the multiples. Forget the profitability. I want to buy your company. I don't want to put 80 hours a week. I want someone to run it. And I don't want you, right? So what happens if you lose them? And let me talk about that, because your competition knows how good your key person is. Don't think for 1 minute because they have pizza with you every Friday night and you treat them like a son or daughter, that they're going to stay when the big bucks come in and somebody offers them 50 grand more a year and better benefits.
Right.
Thirdly, what happens if the economy goes sour? I've been around long enough to go through many economies. And in my video that I did, I'll tell you the solution to help offset what happens in a bad economy. When you can't match up intake versus what's going out. And sometimes what's going out is like a runaway train. The fourth question was this is one I saw coaching baseball and hockey all my life, watching the kids when they're 14 or 15, and as parents, we all see it, they burn out. Well, you burn out as a business owner. So what happens when you put blood, sweat, tears, time, your financial life is at stake, but you just can't do it anymore? Those are four questions I talk about in the video. But in the video, I talk about what are the solutions to that.
Nice.
As life insurance planners and professionals, we have a great opportunity of using our products to solve those problems. And everybody should get this video, listen to it. It'll give you a whole perspective on questioning business owners.
Nice. Yeah. So to sum that up, so the elephant in the room, whether you want to consider this as one whole elephant or four separate elephants. So it's if an owner died, became disabled, or exited the business in some way, right? Secondly is the loss of a key person or even a key group of people. Bad economy, which would lead to a loss of cash flow and other problems related to a downturn in the economy, and just burnout. They want to hang up their skates, so to speak. Those are 4 key areas. Those don't sound like trivial topics. Are business owners really not thinking about that in your experience?
Let's put it this way. If your fact find questions were only those 4, if nothing more, you would make your business owner really think about it.
True.
But it ingrained in my survey that has been very successful, the survey technique we use of opening 85% of the cases and closing 80% of them. Ingrained in that survey are parts of all those questions.
Got it.
It's like, Josh, if I said to you, how do you feel today? And you say, because Josh, you always look good. You're like Denzel Washington, handsome guy. You'd say, Josh, how do you feel? I feel great, right? But if we threw an X-ray machine on you, you wouldn't be as confident because you don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing when you ask those questions or you put them on the survey. Yeah. When they see that they can't answer something that they should, it makes them feel a little uncomfortable and unhealthy.
Yeah. Hence the name elephant in the room. Even if we know something might be there, we're focused on the business. We're focused on operations. We're focused on finding talent. So we're just not ready to talk about it. So we put it on the back burner, and that can lead to problems.
Definitely. And the solution is just like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, right? And that's it. Yeah, but I encourage the advisors that working with business owners to give you a call so they can get that video through you. They can only get it through you, that what we did, and listen to it because I think it will help them.
Yeah. And just to be clear, we like helping business owners with their problems, but of course our advisors are in business themselves. So helping them with these problems involves insurance solutions, correct? Life insurance solutions. Good.
And you know how analytical I am. I test everything against it, and I win every time.
Nice.
Because if they really know how to do it using a corporation, the arbitraging between the tax cost and the benefits are just overwhelming. They're great.
Yeah. Your process is analytical, not overly so, but it's enough to where we've seen the implementation rate. In other words, when we put these solutions in front of the business owners, there's a high rate of them actually moving on what's recommended.
Yeah, because they work in logic. The elephant in the room questions are the emotion to motivate them. The solution is the logic that you can show them to get them to implement. Yes.
Good. All right. Well, that's helpful. We all have elephants in the room. At some point, we got to address it, even if it's bit by bit. We have a process to do that. We have an expert that can help us do that. So you don't have to wait to become the expert yourself. We hope you do. We hope to help you get there. But you can start helping business owners now to address the elephant in the room. So please follow up with me, and we'll get you the video to learn a little bit more about this, and we'll get you moving on some business owner solution cases in the near future. Anything else, Tom?
No, thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.
This was DMI's Next Sale podcast. Stay tuned for our next episode. For more information about this episode, additional resources, or to learn about partnering with DMI, be sure to connect with us on your next sale at dmi.com.